What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Hard Park 703 channel. Tonight's video is going to be on, I guess, wheel stuff. Last video was on the X-Pipe, and tonight is going to be on the stuff that I bought for the wheels. I decided to go with AMT Motorsport for my spacer and lug nut needs. I went the spacer route because of the fact that I love the factory wheels on my Z. It's the first time that I've ever loved factory wheels on a vehicle, and most of the time I'm always like, ugh, why can't they like come up with better designs? And so then now, you just buy aftermarket and then that satisfies your need. But this time I love them, so I have no intentions of changing the factory wheels. Also, I figured, okay, if you're gonna do something like spacers, right, don't go cheap. Don't ever go cheap. You don't go with that eBay stuff, whatever. Go to a legit racing company, and a racing company that's been doing this for a long time. And so then that way this is like some quality hardware. GM offers black lug nuts or chrome lug nuts for your C7. And so mine came with the chrome ones installed on the black wheels. It doesn't look bad right now. I mean, I still love driving my vehicle. I think it looks fantastic and stuff. But I do think it's going to be sick if the entire face of the wheel is black. Because I've got black center caps. And that's an option too. But yeah, so check these out. These are extended since I'm going to be putting spacers on it. It's real nice gloss black. So it actually matches perfectly with the color of the wheels. In the pictures, it was a matte black, so I didn't know how it was going to look, but I'm so happy that it came out like this glossy black. It's the exact same as the wheels. And yeah, so you can see the threading there. And apparently they fit on beautifully. These are meant to go in conjunction with the spacers I got. So these are the wheel spacers. AMT Motorsport made beautiful spacers. They come in a really nice black color as opposed to that brushed aluminum that every other spacer on the market comes in. These are absolutely like not noticeable behind the wheel at all. That wasn't really an issue for me. I could care less. No one really is going to look behind the wheel to try to identify a spacer. You're just going to see massive brakes anyways, which is awesome. But yeah, so the precision for these is fantastic. AMT Motorsport definitely made an awesome product. Apparently it's like machined just like absolutely perfectly to fit on the hub and no room for error whatsoever. So I love that. That's exactly why you go with a legit race company instead of like the eBay stuff, because I mean, what are the standards for the eBay ones, So AMT Motorsport also took it a step further, and they shaved out these like panels right here, whatever. It saves weight, but it does not harm the structural integrity of the spacer. They are 6mm spacers, so they're thin. It's nothing crazy. If you go anything more than 6mm on the C7, you're gonna need extended studs, and I didn't want to do that. So I just wanted to push the wheels out enough to give it a more aggressive appearance. And I saw pictures, with 6mm on there, and I think it looks awesome. It definitely gives it a much more flush look. All right, so you can clearly see the chrome lug nuts right there. I guess you don't really look, when you look at the whole black face of the wheel, you're not even going to really pay attention to that, but, I can clearly see them pop right now, especially in the sun. Sorry that the car's so dirty, but yeah, so that's going to be all black. And so now let's take a look at how much these things. Okay, so see, like the wheel's in there, so it should come out a little bit more. It should be a little bit more flush with the edge of the front lip. So it'll look pretty good. All right, so there you go. You got a good angle of that. Now you got an idea how much that's in right there. And then you'll see like that right there. See? All right. And then we can take a top-down view, I guess, of how much it's gonna be in, right? So there we go. And then gonna be that. All right, so now just putting on the spacers, and then we're gonna put on the black lug. Guys, so the black lug nuts are on. They look awesome with the wheel. Now the entire wheel face is all black. Look really, really good, especially right now that the sun's hitting it. Now let's take a look at how much they got spaced out. They did get spaced out a little bit. It's not like too crazy, but it's noticeable for me. So you can definitely see more of the tire on the profile views. Let's see, so you couldn't see too much of the top of the tire. Now you can definitely see more of the top of the tire. And right there. All right. Yeah, so it's subtle, but I can definitely tell a difference. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. That looks that looks more aggressive for sure. All right, so that's gonna do it for this video. If you like the video, click that like button, hit subscribe. I'm gonna be back tomorrow with even more content, so stay tuned.